passing game. It's the 49ers and the Rams on Monday night.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity?
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
2nd and goal. He's headed right on the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. From the gun is Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Stafford from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Play action now with Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 29. Connection made to Isaac Guerendo. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
The Rams headed out to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 27. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're running the option, short side. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Here's the give up the middle now to their fullback. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 12-point game in the first. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's Stafford. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Stafford now on first down. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jair Brown. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 17. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 3 on that game. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Stafford now against the blitz. His pass caught by Allen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 38. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Fullback dive up the gut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Purdy to throw. On target to Garindo. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. This will be caught by Adams. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Rams driving. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Stafford again. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to make this a two-score game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He gets this one to Nacua. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Stafford from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Stafford now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Officially a 55-yard launch. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, we're out to check out another game, and they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Love, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Motioning right is Ayuk. Here's Garindo again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Brought in by Ayuk. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He's got it near midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Out come the Rams on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Design bootleg here. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Stafford now on third down. He'll get this to come. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams put 6 on their side of the board. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take the lead on that successful kick. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the gun, Gurindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll go right back to Gurindo. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give to Gurindo. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun, handoff to Gurindo. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Looking to throw, Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Oh no, the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this is certainly on a silver platter for him, isn't it, Brock? Just 3 yards from the end zone. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. He's throwing for it! Getting out to his left, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Here's White on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Stafford to throw. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Gurindo running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Trying an inside give to Gurindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the carry, it's Gurindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll throw it. Cut by Jennings. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trail by just 1. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run. It's Gurindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. He'll look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Straight ahead with Williams. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Offense to the line for second down. Setting up to pass. That one complete to Higbee. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They kick the running back in motion. to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams jump in front now by 5.
49ers 22.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.